Hiya, my name's David. I'm the Wandering Ponderer. I'm in my studio today, just working on a little bit of music and working on the video that you're watching now. When I went to the Operation Varsity anniversary celebration at Marks Hall, I took loads of footage. The footage I used in the video you watched in the last video was all edited down from quite a lot of footage, but there were things at the celebration that I thought I'd like to show you, because they took my eye and I took some film of it all, especially some of the vehicles that were there. And I did use a shot in a musical thing that I did in that video, but that was just a snippet taken from a longer piece, which is worthy of you actually seeing. So in this video I'm going to show you some of the vehicles that were actually attending, and also meaty bits. Well, it will become obvious when you see some of the shots. Just have a look at this. There I was, sitting waiting for the ceremony to begin, and the first thing I should spy was a man very heavily decorated. And this is a shot that reminds me of a Pink Floyd album, the name of which I can't quite think. I also looked across and saw two wonderful vehicles attending the ceremony. These definitely needed a closer look. Beautiful. It's an unforgettable bike. During World War II and the occupation of Allied forces at Earlscombe Airfield, Marks Hall was a base of operations, and it was not uncommon to see driving around those concrete roads at Marks Hall Estate the good old trustworthy American Jeep. It was Dwight D. Eisenhower who was the supreme commander of the Allied Expeditionary Force in Europe in World War II, who wrote in his memoirs that the most senior officers regarded the Jeep as one of the 5 pieces of equipment most vital to success in Africa and Europe. General George Marshall, Chief of Staff in the US Army during the war, called the vehicle America's greatest contribution to modern warfare. It was a historian, Charles K. Hyde, who wrote, "In many respects the Jeep became the iconic vehicle of World War II, with an almost mythological reputation of toughness, durability and versatility." Large numbers of Jeeps were provided to US allies, including the Soviet Union. And of course, our beloved RAF even used Jeeps. Not only did it become the workhorse of the American military, as it replaced the use of horses in every role from cavalry units to supply trains, but improvised field modifications also made the Jeep capable of just about any other function any GI could think of. Moreover, military Jeeps were adopted by countries all over the world to this day. They have become the most widely used and recognizable military vehicle in history.
Well, we're heading back now for a cup of tea and perhaps something to eat. But Operation Varsity is something to consider, especially now as we record this. This is March 2022 and there are things going on with Russia and the Ukraine. And these are worrying times for everybody. But bear in mind that there's always something that unites people together. And just as the pandemic united many people, we're getting the call to reunite. We should be not united permanently, I think. Just a little message, not really to get yourself bogged down in depression over all this worrying about the future. We have a future, and whatever our hopes, whatever our fears, we'll still be here, I'm sure. Let's hope the world settles and we start building a better future together. That's all from me. I will see you in the next video, hoping for brighter days. Stay safe.